Djibouti occupies a strategically significant location in the Horn of Africa. This small nation sits at the Bab el-Mandeb Strait. This strait is a critical maritime route. It connects the Red Sea to the Gulf of Aden and the Indian Ocean. Djibouti's strategic position makes it a coveted partner for regional and global powers. Control over the Bab el-Mandeb Strait is paramount. It is a choke point for global trade. A large volume of maritime traffic passes through this strait. This includes oil tankers and cargo ships. Disruptions to this flow of goods would have severe consequences for the global economy. Djibouti's importance is further amplified by the presence of foreign military bases. Several countries have established a military presence in Djibouti. These include the United States, China, and France. This highlights Djibouti's strategic significance. It is a key location for projecting power and influence in the region. Understanding Djibouti's geopolitical importance is crucial for comprehending the dynamics in the Horn of Africa. The country's strategic location and role as a maritime hub make it a focal point for international attention and competition. The Suez Canal is an artificial waterway. It cuts through Egypt. The canal connects the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea. This significantly reduces travel time for ships. Ships no longer need to navigate around the African continent. This makes the Suez Canal a vital artery for global trade. Egypt's economy heavily relies on the Suez Canal. It is a significant source of revenue for the country. The canal generates billions of dollars annually. This revenue is crucial for Egypt's economic development. It funds infrastructure projects and social programs. The security of the Suez Canal is paramount for Egypt. Any disruption to the canal's operations would have dire consequences. It would severely impact Egypt's economy. It would also disrupt global trade patterns. Egypt recognizes the importance of securing its maritime interests. This includes protecting the Suez Canal and ensuring the free flow of goods through the Bab el-Mandeb Strait. Turkey's growing influence in the Horn of Africa has not gone unnoticed by Egypt. Turkey has been actively expanding its military and diplomatic footprint in the region. This includes establishing a military base in Somalia and strengthening ties with countries like Sudan. Egypt views Turkey's growing presence with a degree of apprehension. Turkey is seen as a potential regional rival. There are concerns that Turkey's ambitions could challenge Egypt's regional influence. In response to Turkey's moves, Egypt has sought to strengthen its strategic partnerships. This includes forging closer ties with Gulf allies like Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. These countries share Egypt's concerns about Turkey's regional ambitions. By aligning with Gulf allies, Egypt aims to counterbalance Turkish influence in the Horn of Africa. This strategic partnership seeks to safeguard shared interests and maintain regional stability. The Nile River is a source of life for both Egypt and Ethiopia. It is a vital water resource for both countries. However, the construction of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, or GERD, on the Blue Nile, has become a point of contention between the two nations. Egypt relies heavily on the Nile River for its water supply. The country fears that the GERD could significantly reduce its water share. This could have severe implications for Egypt's agriculture, industry, and population. Ethiopia, on the other hand, views the GERD as crucial for its development. The dam is expected to generate significant hydroelectric power. This would boost Ethiopia's economy and provide electricity to millions. The Nile River dispute highlights the complexities of water security in the region. Finding a mutually acceptable solution is essential to prevent further tensions between Egypt and Ethiopia. Section 5. Maritime Security Cooperation Safeguarding Shared Interests. Egypt and Djibouti share a common interest in maintaining maritime security in the Red Sea. The Bab el-Mandeb Strait is a vital waterway for both countries. It is essential for trade and economic prosperity. Recognizing the importance of cooperation, Egypt and Djibouti have engaged in various maritime security initiatives. This includes joint naval patrols, intelligence sharing, and training exercises. Piracy has been a persistent threat in the waters off the Horn of Africa. Egypt and Djibouti have collaborated to combat this menace. Their efforts have contributed to a decline in piracy incidents in recent years. By working together, Egypt and Djibouti aim to create a more secure maritime environment. This cooperation benefits not only the two countries but also the wider international community. Section 6. Economic Interests. Investing in Djibouti's future. Egypt recognizes the economic potential of Djibouti. The country's strategic location and developing infrastructure make it an attractive destination for investment. Egypt has shown interest in investing in various sectors of Djibouti's economy. This includes infrastructure development, port expansion, and logistics. Djibouti's ports serve as a gateway to the Red Sea and beyond. Egypt sees an opportunity to leverage these ports for its own trade and economic interests. Egypt's economic engagement with Djibouti is mutually beneficial. It provides Djibouti with much-needed investment and strengthens economic ties between the two countries. Section 7. Diplomatic engagement, strengthening bilateral ties. Egypt has been actively engaged in diplomatic efforts to strengthen its relationship with Djibouti. This includes high-level visits, cultural exchanges, and participation in multilateral forums. Egypt has provided aid and assistance to Djibouti in various fields. This includes education, healthcare, and capacity building. Egypt and Djibouti are both members of regional organizations such as the African Union and the Arab League. These platforms provide opportunities for the two countries to cooperate on issues of mutual interest. Through these diplomatic initiatives, Egypt aims to foster closer ties with Djibouti. This engagement underscores Egypt's commitment to building strong relationships in the Horn of Africa. Section 8. A multifaceted approach, balancing security and diplomacy. Egypt's approach to Djibouti is multifaceted. It involves a combination of security cooperation, economic engagement, and diplomatic outreach. Egypt recognizes that addressing the complex challenges in the Horn of Africa requires a comprehensive strategy. This involves balancing security concerns with the need to promote development and stability. By pursuing a balanced approach, Egypt aims to protect its interests while also contributing to the well-being of the region. Egypt's multi-pronged strategy reflects the country's understanding of the interconnected nature of security, development, and diplomacy. Section 9. The road ahead, navigating uncertain waters. The Horn of Africa remains a volatile and unpredictable region. The geopolitical landscape is constantly evolving. Egypt faces several challenges in its engagement with Djibouti. These include regional rivalries, the potential for conflict, and the influence of external actors. Despite these challenges, Egypt is committed to strengthening its partnership with Djibouti. The two countries share common interests and a desire for stability and prosperity. As Egypt navigates the uncertain waters of the Horn of Africa, its relationship with Djibouti will continue to be of paramount importance.